Just joined. Thoughts on dog bender. Dude, he's lost a plot. And I said it on Twitter. Come August, Dricus du Plessis will make him the victim he so desperately wants to be. Chat, now is the time you rally around Dricus, please. Come on, chat. Now is the time. We can't be playing these games, chat. Come on. I know you hate that I met him, but now we must rally behind him. Let's go DDP, dude. Fucking eradicate Adesanya from the sport. Come on. Australian fans hate Izzy because we get no events here, and if we do, his ego demands that he main events. That's why everyone here rallied behind Sean. Man, stop coming up with bullshit, bro. He touched up a dog. You know what I mean? It's really his ego demands that he main events. He's a world champion. Of course he's going to main event, and he's a big name. That's not the reason, dude. James, you are racist, okay? Just own it. Own it, dude. You know what I mean? No, dude, it's because of the dog stuff, man. Clearly it's because of the dog stuff. Public perception completely changed on him when I rumbled him for the dog fetish. Completely changed. Look at the first fight he had with Whitaker. He was getting cheered. On the walkouts, he wasn't getting booed when he fought Whitaker. Whitaker got a great cheer, but it weren't like they were unanimously just booing against Israel Adesanya. They all saw him as like a cool, marketable up-and-comer and cheered when he won beyond belief. You know what I mean? He called you all racist because you cheered for Strickland and not him. And that's the only reason he might be ever possibly able to be booed by people. It's funny. F Izzy the dog. Willie, okay. Fearing it. Yeah, I know. Wearing it. I know. Disgusting. Inshallah. Oh, you might be Muslim. Inshallah, we will see Izzy on spaghetti legs versus DDP. I hope we'll see Izzy not on his legs. I think hopefully he'll be in his back and DDP is just fucking beating the shit out of him. Thank you for the $5, Arrow 810. If Izzy loses to DDP after all his eugenics talk, does he cope by saying I lost because I fought an MMA middleweight title fight with cancer? I don't know. I don't know what happened to his terminal illness that he had after the Romero fight, but it seems to have gone away. Thank you for the $5. I don't know what he does. I think he just tries out light heavyweight. Maybe Pereira's coming off a loss up there as a top contender. There's a few things he could try. You know what I mean? Thank you for the $5. Izzy should give you credit for him being booed. How he ended up with the conclusion with Ariel, I know, was that some unreal levels of cope. I know. It disgusted me, dude. And it really angered me. I saw Lucas Tracy post it. I was like, he did what? So I'm going to do a video on it next week. I'm so happy for Ian Gary, same. Thank you for the $2 Canadian, dude. Hopefully he gets chinned soon. Pereira kryptonite is corny black people. I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe that's why Jamal Hill turned up the corniness for the press conference. You never know. You know what I would have loved Alex Pereira's first English words to be at a press conference, chat? I was thinking about this yesterday. Can you imagine if Jamal Hill, while he was screaming at him, was saying all this, I'm on your ass? You know, people are saying, I wish Pereira would have just said pause. I wish you'd have said, in like the most beta voice ever, could you sign my jumper? I just roasted the fuck out of Hill at the press conference. If those were his first words, please sign my jumper. Can you imagine if he whipped that shit out? Dude, he would be the best trash talker immediately. And then Hill just sat there like, all the crowd laughing at him. That'd have been sick, dude. I need to coach Pereira. Is he saying that about Australia is hilarious? Dude is a race betting Kiwis. Tuivasa being a fan favorite proves it's his ego talking. Dude needs to figure it out. True, yeah. Thank you for the $8 Australian. Yeah, Tuivasa gets nothing but love in Australia. It ain't about that, but it is with them. Think crowd will chant Guru during Hanato fight. That would be crazy if that happens. That would be crazy if that happens. You know what? I'm actually going to say it. In the middle of like one of the fights, I'm going to say, chat, if you're in the crowd right now, start a Guru chant. MMA Guru. That'd be sick if that happens. They won't, though, at all. Obviously, they're not going to have their fucking earphones in watching my fucking stream. Impression of Trevor Whitman smiling as Gaethje is rocked on the fence, looking like he is being swarmed by bees and trying to swat them away with hooks. Think before you donate an impression to me. What more can I do with that? You know what I mean? think. Like, actually think what value you're getting from what impression you're asking for. An impression of a man smiling is what you've told me to do there. Thank you for the 5. I did it. What do I do with that? Like, what is it? There's no creative pathways there, Impression of Jones reacting to the new gloves. My legacy's in tatters. I can't win a fight without an eye poke. I was at UFC 276 and I saw multiple people watching you. You can start a chant at 300. I'll see. We'll see if it happens. Thank you for the $5. I might mention it during the Holloway Gaethje fight or some shit. Hey, if you're going to be at UFC 300 this weekend, I might mention to do a chant during the Holloway Gaethje fight, like round 1 or 2. We'll see. Do you think Joe Rogan is just trolling at this point with the steel cup and leg kicks all the time? No. Thank you for the $5. I think he genuinely just thinks that he's getting away with being a fake hardcore fan. He doesn't know shit about the sport. He thought Ilya Topuria cleared out the division. He beat Josh Emmett and then took the belt. Like, you know what I mean? He's dumb. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Bryce Mitchell, though, is a good win, but he didn't clear out the fucking division, Impression of Dana saying Bo was slow motion after the loss to Bumdage, yeah. He just looked off tonight. So Brundage is getting the $300. Dana, don't you mean 300,000? What? I said 300,000? I said 300. Impression of a reporter asking Derek Lewis if he would ever fight in BKFC, but he thinks they say KFC. Man, fuck that. Make me look bad on the news. Cause I want to buy in KFC and chicken tendies in this hole. Thank you for the $5. Where the Colonel's fine ass at? Thank you for the $10. Northcutt. Seen a new glove announcement? I have. All I heard was we wanted Whitman's gloves but didn't want to pay him. Here's a 30-minute video to justify it. Would have liked to have seen them support their own, but who knows? They're a business. They're not going to pay Whitman a bunch of money for his gloves when they could design their own that are very similar but not exactly the same. Thank you for the $10. Like, you know what I mean? They're not going to do that. Simple as that. Like, I don't know why everyone's like, why is this business doing good business moves and making money for themselves? They should give it all away. Like, I understand it would be nice to live in a world where Whitman get credit for it, but this is the business world, dude. It's a competitive world. You know what I mean? Business is gonna business. Like, that's just how it is. I agree, though. I would have liked it if they used his gloves. I'll see if it affects anything, right? See if it changes anything. I don't like the gold gloves for title fights. I think it's just going to be distracting as fuck. Keep it basic, in my opinion. Genuine. Go MMA, you say the wrong thing, and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.